This is the 100th update in Wild Horse Islands. Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. My name is Rebecca Ravenbird and today we are checking out the wonderful 100th update of Wild Horse Islands here. And so this is an event and let's take a look at what it says here for the Throwback Event. Wild Horse Islands has hit 100 major updates released and the Throwback Event is here to celebrate. Visit Throwback Island to explore a classic Wild Horse Islands themed island and relive the past. Old versions of Wild, Forest, Mountain, and Lunar Islands are also available to explore and capture wild horses on. I don't remember what the old Lunar Island looked like. I remember what Forest and Mountain looked like, but not Lunar, and I don't know what Wild Island looked like either. But anyways, so it says search for update capsules for special rewards, including the discontinued accessories, view on horses, and unreleased event codes from the past. All right, we'll have to see what that looks like, because I did see a couple of these when I was riding to this area. Anyways, update capsules can be found on all Throwback Islands. Collect all 100 update capsules for the Celebration Friesian and Old School Celebration Friesian. Oh, that's cute! So let's see, all Legacy Breed V1s can be found in the wild and on Rescue Island, including quarter horses, Appaloosas, paint horses, Clydesdales, and Friesians. And then all 105 event horses from previous seasonal events can be found in the wild. Wow, that is crazy. So a while back, there was a vote on what we should do for the 100th update, and there was like a poll, and people voted, to bring back old V1s and stuff like that. But I'm surprised that this happened, because I know there was actually a lot of controversy around it. A lot of people, on TikTok and YouTube talking about the situation to bring back old horses and like what that would mean for the economy. So it's very interesting that the decision was made to go this way, but we'll actually see how that goes in a moment here. All 105 event horses from previous seasonal events can be found in the wild and on Rescue Island, including V1 event horses such as the pink-hearted Friesian. Wow. And then 5 unreleased event codes can be found in the wild and on Rescue Island, including the Caramel Apple Appaloosa, Holiday Holly Connemara, Candy Heart Arabian, Golden Horseshoe Shire, and Oil Slick, which is found on all breeds. You can find all of these special coats on any island in the game. However, the Throwback Islands provide a significant luck boost for finding them. Wow. So wait, you catch one and then you get a luck boost? Or is it... Interesting. Old school private island theme has been added with the classic Wild Horse Islands look. Okay. A new game boost has been added, 2x event horse chance. This boost increases your chances of finding limited horses during events by 2 times. All special horses in the wild for the Throwback event are included in this. Wow, this is extremely generous in my opinion. Wow, that is crazy that we're getting like all of these horses back. That's insane. Okay, it says you can now pause personal boost for a small credit fee. You do not need to pause your boost when going offline. The timer only drains when you're playing the game. And then finally, of course, the Summer Carnival has ended and all summer tagged items are now unobtainable but can still be traded. The Throwback event is scheduled to end in 2 weeks. All right. So that is super cool, and already so far I see one of these little capsules here. Collect capsule. Oh, okay, let's see. What do we do here? It says explore Throwback Island, the old versions, collect, and stuff like that. All right, is there anything to tap here? Updates, reward. Okay, I'm not quite sure what to do here, but I collected it. That's pretty cool. Here's 2 of them over here. All right, collect update capsule. I'm not quite sure what it is that I am supposed to be seeing with these, at least on my screen here. Yeah, I've collected 3 of these. 24 out of 100 update capsules collected. Is that per island? Or is everybody on this server collectively catching these? What are we... Because this number is not updating. I've caught 3 of these so far and it's not updating, so I am not sure what's going on here. But maybe we actually have to go to the island, the Throwback Island, to see what this is like. Oh, wow, there's actually a bunch. Look at all of these. They are all over the place. So number 20. Yeah, I'm catching... Look at all of these! Why are these all over the place? Oh my gosh, number 63? And, oh, okay, so I guess it's catching Pokemon almost. You have to catch all of them and, all the numbers and stuff. But I don't understand why the number's, not changing. Maybe it's a bug, but, That's what at least I'm seeing on my screen. So they all have different numbers, right? You have to catch like 1 through 100 and stuff. And I don't know what each one of these represents. Oh, you know what? Is it a resource? Hold on, maybe it's a resource? Okay, I don't see it here. Because if it was a resource and it's like a treasure chest kind of thing and you like open it, but it does not seem to be the case here. All right, I think what we need to do is let's go take a look at Throwback Island to see what the deal is. 'Cause you know what? Maybe what it is that you collect these, but they don't like show up in your inventory or anything, and they actually will just like when you go to Throwback Island, maybe it'll, you know, give you the option to redeem it. So let's go take a look right now and see if that's the case. So yes, here we go, Throwback Island. So Throwback Event. Oh, okay. So it is true. So you do have to collect the capsules and then you can see it on this island. It's really cool, actually. So you basically, yeah, you collect the capsules and then this is basically, the numbers represent the number of updates, which it is. Okay, so update number 20 was the Illusion horse. Oh, that is so cool. I think what we need to do is we need to just continue hunting for these. Update number 100. Yay, I caught the 100th one. That is so cool. For a limited time, collect discontinued items and horses and stuff like that. Okay, so when you collect the 100th capsule, you get the 100 reward. Your reward has been claimed. All right, so we got, oh, look at a little V1 quarter horse. Oh, so cute. Oh, I love the V1s. Look at this. This is the old graphics. I was not here when the game was like in its beginning or very early stages. I was here kind of like at the tail end of this era, like right when the game kind of updated to the new graphic system. And I'm pretty sure I actually made a video about it and it was really cool. So let's see what number this is. Breeding in Foals, number 19. Okay, so therefore, oh, I see what this is. All right, so it's not a one-to-one trade. Basically, you have to capture like this amount of, collect 20 update capsules to earn this reward. And then same thing, collect 46 capsules to earn this reward. Okay, I see. Let's actually take a look at the rewards. So we already got the V1, the white V1 quarter horse. We will then get a buckskin, the paint horse blue roan pinto. Ooh, this one is really interesting. Let's take a look. This is the caramel apple Appaloosa horse. Wow, it's very like bronze kind of tinted and green there, like a Granny Smith apple. Very cute. This is the celebratory ribbon. Oh, I love that ribbon. That looks great. We get a cake, celebratory cake. It says you carry it. Okay, so it goes on the horse's back maybe. We get star shades, party hat, party hats. Very cute. The Connemara pony, the holiday holly. All right. Ooh, wow. This is so cool. So they made all of these special coats just for this event. This is a lot of coats. Wow. That is so generous. That is incredible. Thank you so much to the team for creating this update here with all of these, different coats here. We have the Candy Heart Arabian with starry pink hair. So yeah, very cool Candy Heart kind of Appaloosa look. Up next, let's take a look at the next reward, is a disco ball. That is so cool. It's for your horse to hold. You know, that would be really cool if it was also an island decor item. We have the Golden Horseshoe Shire horse. It's kind of like a pinto look, kind of a Tobiano look. I might be using that term incorrectly, but 85 is a sun hat. Very nice. And we get bunny ears. I don't have bunny ears, so I'm very grateful to have that. Oh, we get a V1 Clyde and a V1 Friesian and a very special V1 Friesian, so Golden Celebration. Wow, this one's pretty. Wow, so it's like an orange and blue kind of look. It's like fireworks with old school celebration fade. Wow. I am blown away at this update. Super cool. Look at this. Wow, this is even more intricate. Wow, very patriotic. Let's take a look at this. This is the Celebration Friesian with the Celebration Fade. So I don't think it'll be too hard to find all of the update capsules, because like I'm sure you saw a moment ago when I was on the mainland, which you know, how many there were in that one area. So Clydesdale remodel. I wonder if this is available on private servers too. Like you could just hunt for all of these on a private server. So update number 38 was the Clydesdale remodel. That is very cool. Yeah, so we're learning a little bit of history, at least for me personally. Oh, okay, so it doesn't look like it's like one of those things where you just, if somebody else catches it, like you won't get it. Update number 88 was lunging and bozels. Very cool. I think can you read these? Yeah, you can read these cards after you redeem them. That's really cool. So I guess it's only, wait, why does my hat look like this? The hat looks so dark. What happened? Oh no. Anyway, so it looks like the capsules, they only like go away on your personal screen. So let's see, let's take a look at this next one here. Update number 57 was the breeding hub and the hunt event. Yeah, I remember that. The hunt was like this rainbow kind of neon thing, and you get like these black rainbow horses. Oh, look at this. So they've added like a miniature kind of event area for like this old Valentine's, right? So we have a whole bunch here. 34 events. Yeah, the Valentine's event 2023 was number 34. Well, honestly, I cannot wait to read all of these once I like capture them all. And then Valentine's event 2026 this year was number 90. Okay, let's do a couple more, and then let's take some time to actually explore the island. And then of course we have Valentine's event 2025 was update number 71. That is really fun. All right, so let's take a look. Oh, is there no map on this island? Wait, I want a map, because I am very directionally, navigationally challenged here. Oh, there's a capsule right here. And update 13 was St. Patrick's Day 2022. I joined the game kind of right at the tail end of when these graphics had all changed. You know what? Let's actually just slow down a little bit. Let's take some time to enjoy it. So this is, oh, look at this bunny. Wait, I want this, wait. He moves. He moves. I can't talk to you. I want to talk to you, Cotton the bunny. Wait, why isn't he here for... Oh, I want the bunny. I want the bunny as like a statue you could put on your island. That is super cute. There's some more update capsules right here, but I am going to move on for now. Oh, here's the little carnival area. Oh, you guys remember when we had to get the solar stones? I was not here for when we had to collect solar stones for the summer event, but I have a few of them because I think I bought some thinking that we would continue using the solar stones as currency. But, all right, so we got the carnival here. That is super cute. There's a couple capsules inside the tent. There's probably going to be a content creator who's going to go around and make a video talking about all of the capsule locations. That's what I'm kind of thinking is happening here. So we've got the autumn event right here, a little autumn area. This is so cool. Look at this. And then we have the Halloween area. Oh, can you actually capture this? Wait. There was a soul right here. No, yeah, that kind of makes sense. You wouldn't be able to grind for event currency outside of the event that is relevant for it. There's a capsule right here on the bridge. Yeah, so we've got a Halloween and autumn update. Oh, here's the winter area. This is so cute. Look at all of this. So it's very much just, oh, look at this little stall. It's so tiny. It's all very, like condensed on this island. This is so cute. Look, here's a, what is this called? It's a winter spirit, this thing floating around. So you capture those during the winter and holiday events. We've got the present making and candy canes. That's so cute. Look at that. So there are a few wild horses spawning here, it looks like. But I don't know, like, where all the spawns are. And then, you know, like I said, another content creator is probably going to make a video talking about all of the wild spawn areas. Look at this. There's a pasture over here. Look at this. Oh, look at all of these. Wait a minute. Is this somebody's island? No, wait. No, this is just a showcase of all of... Well, a whole bunch of event horses. This is not all of them right here. But that's really cool. What is this? The Wild Horse Outfitters? Is this like a shop? What is this? Let's take a look here. This is... Oh, wait, you can actually... You can buy all of this stuff, can you? Look at all these outfits. Wait, are these like officially like Wild Horse Islands outfit? Riding helmets? Dude, that is so cool. And you can buy crops. Wait, okay, can I actually buy this? Where? who's wearing it, me or, you know, I think it's because my avatar already has a helmet. I can't see these helmets, but this is a really cute little shop here. Oh, memory lane. I get it now. That is super cute. Let's take a look at this little area over here. This is like the old town court and Winnie Boulevard. That is so cute. So is this what the mainland kind of used to look like? Because like I said, I was only here for like the tail end of these, you know, the look of this island and these graphics and stuff. I don't know if all of the capsules, the memory capsules, are on this island. Like, you could just go around and collect them all and stuff. Or if you have to go to different islands to collect them. So my next question is, because they say the old, you know, old forest and old mountain islands are here, but I don't know how to navigate to those. So I'm going to try to see if we go back over to, I think his name is William here, the boat captain, whether he will take us to an island. Okay. So let's go. Oh, okay, so you have to be on Throwback Island in order to go to the old islands here. So let's take a look at Forest. Oh, I remember Forest. Look at this. Yo. Dude, I remember this. This little shop right here. There was the greenhouse. You could, like, catch a bunch of plants here and stuff like that. Oh, you know what? I don't have any lassos, dude. I wish I had prepared lassos last night because I definitely need them right now. That's a regular thoroughbred. I will say, though, that I feel like this island is less dense than it used to be and is a very interesting fog kind of color in this area. I play on low graphics, but, like, I don't remember Forest Island being this, like, greenish fog color. Very interesting. There's another horse right there. Yeah, you know, I do not remember the old spawn points anymore. I just remember what the island kind of looked like. And I do know there's a couple, I'm pretty sure there's a couple here. Yeah, there's 2 horses here. And then you had to go, see, there's a map on this part of the island, but for the other island, yeah, so there are more capsules on the other islands, not just the actual Throwback Island itself. But yeah, a couple of spawn points here. I'm gonna have to look back at old maps that people have made previously in order to look at, you know, all the old spawn points and the routes and stuff like that. So now let's take a look back at the old, let's see, there's a horse there as well. I do not know where I'm going. See, it's been so long now. Wow, it's actually crazy how long it's been since this island was updated. And I have my own route for the new Forest Island now, but it's kind of interesting having to go back to this island to see what we get here. So I think let's go back to the next island. So that's going to be Mountain Island. Oh, I remember Mountain Island. I think you had to go, I mean, at least when I used to run this island, I would go this way first, question mark. I don't remember how to go here, but this is the old Mountain Island. Very, very cute. I think this is such a really, like, unique update, and the reason I say that is just because, like, when games celebrate their birthdays and stuff, they always do some kind of, like, new thing. They have new horses and stuff, and that is definitely true of this island here. But, I mean, this, you know, this game here. But to actually kind of have, like, a throwback event like this, where you kind of revisit old stuff, that's not something Star Stable is going to be doing, I don't think. So I think this is a really unique take on celebrating, you know, either a really big milestone, excuse me, a really big milestone, or, you know, your birthday and things like that. Okay, I think there was, like, some spawn points kind of this way. Yeah, I genuinely do not remember. Yeah, there's definitely one, like, right here, and one down there. But I definitely do not remember how to run these islands. Let's actually go take a look at the old Lunar Island, because that one, I genuinely do not remember how that used to look. I only kind of know it in its current form, I think. So it's going to be very interesting to see what that looks like. Okay, it's like the same island structure, but like, huh. I guess was it just because of these old trees? Yeah, because I remember the trees definitely, like, changed. And the texture is, I wonder if I put this on high quality, if this would change anything. No. It kind of only added the shadows. But, yeah, you know what? I don't remember it being that much different than it is today. Personally, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, you know, what the old Lunar Island used to look like, because this is pretty much like the same island structure. I guess it's just the trees that are different. So I think what we need to do next is to just double check, like if there's any horses in the wild here. I'd love to go hunt on a private island. Wait, is the update board available? If we go back to the main Throwback Island, hold on, because I want to go read the update. You know, in my opinion, they should make it so that you can read the update from anywhere. Like if you tap up here or something like that, or you tap like one of these, you get to read the latest update, because it looks like, yeah, I think we're gonna have to go back to the mainland in order to read the latest update, to just go see if there's anything that I missed. But this is just a very, very quick overview of the event here and just like my first impressions. Okay, you know what? So I actually pulled up the update list on Discord. And so we're actually going to go take a quick look at Rescue Island to see if there's anybody there, because it says you can get event horses from Rescue Island as well. So then my question is, that V1 horse that we got, is it tradable? Because it did say that this was basically, like, here he is, right, this V1 quarter horse. He says he's from the Throwback Event. Yeah, okay, so it does say that he's untradeable. Good. I think that was, like, the biggest concern that people had from this event is, you know, making these horses, are they going to be tradable or not, if they re-release them, essentially. So they are not tradable, so that is really good. You get to collect them and stuff, and I guess if you find them in the wild, they also become untradeable. Nobody here. I guess I'm just gonna have to, you know, do my normal rescuing pattern, which, by the way, when I come to Rescue Island, I literally only rescue one horse per day, just because I am so lazy and I don't, like, want to rescue a whole bunch of horses. Wait a minute, wait. Is this a V1? No, it's not. Okay. I thought it was for a second, because it kind of had that color to it. But anyways, yeah, so I only, like, rescue one horse per day just because I'm so lazy. And they kind of, you know, when you have a lot of them, at least for me personally, it just takes so long. You have to manage all the different tasks of all the horses and stuff. And I should probably take my horse out of here so I don't confuse people. Sorry about that. So basically, just go hunt for horses in the wild. I think that's pretty much the theme of this event here. And go look for the update capsules and read about the old events and the old updates and stuff like that, because there's actually quite a lot of history, you know, when you think about it. Like I said, I wonder what my first update was. I think my first update that I ever joined was like in 2023 or so. And that was for the autumn event, because that's when I started making like my first piece of content and whatever. I hope you guys enjoy this update. I definitely am going to enjoy it a lot. I'm really curious to see what event horses I will be able to catch. I would love, you know, to catch the old Andalusians, because the oldest Andalusians are like the Northern Lights Andalusian, and then the beachy Andalusian. And because I joined the game way after those horses came out, I never like had a chance to catch them. So it'd be really fun to catch those, since I'm an Andalusian collector, that's for sure. Would love to capture my first Clydesdale, and my first V1 Clydesdale, and my first V1 Friesian. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna catch a Cycledale, guys. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you get a high five from me. Yeah, let's everybody catch Cycledales, everybody. I think that is pretty much it for my first impression here. I just want to say a massive thank you to Trick and the developers for releasing this for their 100th update here. Congratulations on 100 game updates. It's super exciting. Let me come up here and just kind of finish my video here. But it's really exciting that this game has had 100 updates. Here's to 100 more, and thank you very much. I'm really grateful. Oh, literally, Trick is typing in the Discord server right now as I speak. But as I speak, I just want to say, again, a massive thank you to the developers for offering such a generous update. I was not expecting this to be like as generous as it is. The ability to just find all these old horses, all these old coats, and you know, read this history and stuff like that. It's really cool. Okay, he literally posted an update literally right now. So he says, The spawn rates of special horses during the throwback event without boosts. Any legacy breed on a regular island is 1 in 500 chance. Any previous event horse is 1 in 375 chance. Any unreleased event coat is 1 out of 750 chance. Any special throwback horse is 1 out of 150 chance. Legacy, event, or unreleased. Wow, that is crazy. The odds are really, really low, actually. So that's a good thing. So if you go to Throwback Island, you get 1 out of 250 chance for any legacy breed, 1 out of 188 chance for any previous event horse. Any unreleased coat gets a 1 out of 375 chance, and any special throwback horse is 1 out of 75 chance. Wow, that is super common. So then it says, when hunting on regular islands, regular rare attribute chances apply to all throwback horses, including IUH, ND, Horn, etc. Wait, so we could have a V1 IUH? Wait, that's crazy. Okay, so then it says the event hub has old school materials. This will change how some of your items look only while on these servers. When you go to regular islands, they will look normal again. Okay, so that's what I was saying about my hat. On this Aquatique, it didn't look right on the Throwback Island, but it looks fine here. So then the last thing it says is there are minimum requirements for claiming capsule rewards. Most active players will have these requirements. Okay, I don't quite know what that means because we were able to kind of get a bunch when we were on that island. Let me go take a look really quick to see what that actually means. I was literally about to end the video and then Trick posted an update. So let's go back to Throwback Island just really quickly to see what he means by that. There are minimum requirements for claiming capsule rewards. Most active players will have these requirements. So does that mean like a level requirement? Like you have to be like level 700 or so to get this stuff? Let me actually see if it explains that. Rewards. Okay, well, we got the first one, so it just says, yeah, legacy and event unique courses can rarely be found in the wild. Yeah, all the stuff we already know, but what does it say? Collect 20 update capsules to earn this reward. Does it also say other stuff? It just says earn 100 capsules to earn this reward. So I don't know what other specific requirements are required to earn these rewards and stuff like that. Wait, can we actually... Hold on, can we chop these trees down? Let me see something. You can chop down the palm tree. Nice. And you can collect, you know, the coconuts and stuff. Yeah, so you can bonk all of this stuff down. So that means, if there's any, like, stones and rocks and stuff on this island, you can do that too? Let me see if I can find anything. I'm not sure. There's a wild horse there. Where? Okay, I don't even know if there's ores on this island. It's just trees. Okay then. Yeah, there's a couple capsules right here. There's no ore. Oh, you know what? The ores must be on the other islands. Yeah, the ores must be on the other island. Alright, anyways. So, you know what? Let's take a nice little sit at the fountain here as I close out this video. Yeah, so once again, I want to say a massive thank you to Trick and the developers for creating Wild Horse Islands. I've had so much fun on this game, and again, here's to 100 more updates. Let me know in the comments below if you've already found any of these legacy breeds, or if you've collected all the capsules already. Let me know, like, what other updates would you like to see in the next 100 updates from here on out. Alright, everybody, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody!